What's up everybody? There's a lot of ways you can spend your gold. That beautiful number at the top which never seems to be high enough. I wanted to give my 5 gold priorities and a little reasoning behind them so it can hopefully help you with your gold efficiency. Since I have one account that's free to play and one that's a spender, it helps me appreciate the gold value of items to make better decisions, at least I feel, and then hopefully that's going to help you out as well. Let's get it. Before I start this video off, I have to give a thanks to the UltimateMyth team here for giving me my own gift code. I'll have it on the screen right now, but it's going to be Giraffe Fans. This is case sensitive, so that is a capital G and the rest are going to be lowercase. This is going to give you 300 gold, 2 advanced summons, and a 6-hour purple key. Definitely appreciate this, and hopefully as the game continues to grow, I can do some giveaways for the community. Starting off with my number 1, just remember this is going to be my opinion on what I value. So number 1, Ascension Hall Summons. Now you don't need to make sure you have the gold right away, say right there and then on Monday, first day of the week, but for me, every week I plan to have that 15,000 gold put aside eventually so I can use up those 30 weekly summons here with gold before it refreshes. The main reason, well it's no secret in idle gachas, the rare faction heroes, so in this case God/Demon, are typically going to be the best of the best heroes. This game does a good job in my opinion of giving you chances to get the Ascension pearls, whether through events, faction tower deals, or milestones, game mode, exchange shops, etc. But of course, being able to summon more is always a good thing. This summon system has a built-in pity of 60, and if you are extremely lucky, there is always that chance of 30,000 gold. Still haven't been able to snag this up, and I'm over 2,000 summons done across my accounts, so yeah, the chance is very low, and RNG luck has never been the greatest for me. But yeah, getting copies of these God/Demon heroes will trump everything. I rate the Ascension Hall summons at number 1, just because I am a gacha addict and I love to do summons. Number 2, it's going to be weekly events. Now there is a huge list of permanent rotating events in this game, so I don't expect you to constantly have gold to spend on all of them, unless of course you're spending money. There's going to be times you're going to have to sit back and say, it's okay that I'm going to have to skip this one, as it's not in my top priority for my account at this very moment. Understanding what your account needs to improve on will further help your decisions on the events to focus so you're not overwhelmed. Weekly events will have 3 that rotate. You have your Lantern Wishes, your Ride the Clouds, and Rise Rapidly. The event currency for these can be saved. They carry over so you can keep a bunch, that way you can exchange for better and more rewards in the shop the next time it comes around. Each of these events lasts for 1 week, and every day there will be a daily gold offer to get. That is going to be 1,500 gold, so already you can see how this is going to add up. 10,500 gold for the week will be needed. In my UltimateMyth Rebirth Google document, link in my video description, but I'm also going to put it up on the screen here, I have broken down each of these to give you 3 options I feel are the most efficient way to go about these. Determine which of these you want, since they focus on different things, like Rise Rapidly is more reward/exchange shop deity tokens focused, Lantern Wishes is more reward/exchange shop talent resource focused, and Ride the Clouds is more reward/exchange shop cultivation focused. If you want, you can look through this later, but basically I found you can either spend your event currency every single time or save up 1 event rotation to get the most efficient results. Saving beyond this, like say 2 event rotations, to me just seems like you're putting yourself behind in progression way too much for what it's worth. The other sort of weekly events, I'm going to call them as an example, this would be like Divine Weapon, which is for your hero's weapon, aka this cure slot. Now there are going to be various ones depending which class, so I just suggest to focus your main DPS carry weapon. Then there's going to be like Udamon Bless for Udamons. There's a few here to choose from. Once again, it depends on what your main DPS carry is and who you're equipping these on. Say for like Koi, provides crit and armor as base stats, and the skill has a chance to be Seal Alt and Seal Passive Immune. Basically, it's going to be like a Silence Immunity. Then there's going to be Mighty Beast, which is for your beast, obviously. A few to choose from here. Just remember, these are equipped on your leader/leaders. And then you have Powerful Rune. These are going to be runes which have various sets which you can choose from based off the type of hero you're equipping them on and their build path that you're going to be going for. Once again, there's opportunity to use gold here in the value sales shop for each. Most of the time, to max out the main event shop item, it's going to be basically 10,000 gold. Same as the others, I have a Google Sheet in my document that gives information about these and some tips/suggestions for each. It's not done yet, but I do regularly update this when I have free time. I rate these weekly events at number 2 due to the various items and resources they provide for your account progression. Number 3, it's going to be the Realm Tower deals. I've mentioned these numerous times, but they are some of, if not the best gold deals in the game. The good thing is you don't need to buy them right away. They are permanent, just waiting there for when you have enough gold. They offer so much for your account progression, from those idle resources to gear to Ascension pearls, and after floor 1000, you start getting the 5-star gear offers. Then each faction tower has their own deals as well. I just haven't got around to buying these up yet, as you see on the screen, but they are going to be there when I need them. I rate the realm tower deals at 3, because like I've mentioned, they aren't temporary, unlike the weekly events just mentioned at number 2, so whenever you can spare some gold, you can use them here. Number 4, it's going to be the merchant. Now I'm not going to go into a full breakdown of this cutie merchant guy right here. I'll have a sheet in my Google document dedicated to each shop on my priority list, but I just wanted to focus on the resources you can buy with gold since it's only from one shop within the merchant. This is going to be the limit shop. There's a few items here I would go for depending on your gold income. For my pay to win account, I buy the 10 compass for artifact summoning for 2400 gold, then the purple elixir for cultivation, so that's going to be 900 gold, and finally the sun debris for 4500 gold. From this shop alone, I spend 7800 gold a week. If I'm hunting for a specific faction hero, I'll even buy the faction summons here for 3000 gold. Mostly the reason being is I don't get much faction summons anymore, so if I'm unlucky with the wish list in the advanced summons, I go for this because at least there's going to be a guaranteed selected hero pity. If I'm free to play, I would focus the sun debris for 4500 gold a week first. Reason being is these are hard to get, and taking your hero from talent level 20 to 30 using these requires a lot, plus it's needed as one of the requirements to unlock shapeshift for your hero if it's available. I understand you still need to go from talent level 0 to 10 using the star debris, then 10 to 20 with the moon debris, but I find you get more opportunity for these, so unlocking talent level 20 shows up quicker than you think. After that, I personally would go for the compass for artifact summoning. Buying from here is also cheaper than just straight up buying it from the magic compass, which is going to be 3000 gold or a 10 pull, limit of 20 a week. Artifacts provide a fair amount of combat power boost and will just passively make you stronger. Plus it's a 1-to-1 ratio of summon to fish pattern, which can be used in the exchange shop for getting those elite artifacts for 150. I rate the merchant at number 4 because talent resources are a big progression bump with limited opportunity, specifically the sun debris as I mentioned for your account, leading into unlocking shapeshift for even more power. And finally, number 5, it's going to be the wish summon events. Now these are not always happening, but it will give you an opportunity to summon for more of those god/demon heroes outside of the Ascension Hall that I mentioned earlier. Also other valuable resources from the summon pool rewards, like if you're really lucky, there's 30,000 gold here once again, random SR heroes, talent, and deity resources, etc. Currently from the pattern I've seen since starting is after your server is 14 days old, so you finish your week 2 demon Hui summon event, you get put into the wish summon rotation among the other global events as well. So we start out on January 1st to 14th, since this is the earliest post in the Discord, but the wish summon event before this did have Demon Quillen in it. This wish summon had the following batch of heroes. You have God Kuofu, you have God Wukong, Demon Lai Fang, and Demon Tian Yu. These last for 2 weeks, and it's different than the Demon Hui summon event because you're capped at 20 gold summons a day, 10 summons / 3000 gold, so it would be 20 summons for 6000 gold a day. If you wanted to summon for the entire duration, that comes out to 280 summons for 84,000 gold. This is why the Demon Hui event, if this is a hero you want to build, is so special, because it's 40 gold summons a day, 10 summons / 2500 gold, so that's going to be 40 summons for 10,000 gold a day. This event duration is for 1 week, and this is going to be 280 summons for 70,000 gold. Same amount of summons, but it's 14,000 less gold. I mean, yes, you don't have other hero options, but you do get a crapload of rewards for the event summons. Moving along here, it went wish summon with those batch of heroes into the wish summon for the new hero God Erlang, which started on January 15th and went till January 29th. Leaving no time for breathing, February we went straight into another new wish summon with a batch of heroes with God Change, I think that's how you say it, God Vermilion Bird, Demon Lai Fang, and Demon Tian Yu. Literally right after God Erlang ended, so January 29th to February 12th. Seems to be another pattern here with no breathing room right into the current wish summon that we have going on right now with the batch of heroes God Kuofu, God Wukong, Demon Quillen, and Demon Chiyu from February 12th to 25th. I think we can safely assume, based off this pattern of 2 wish summon, then it goes into a new hero, that the new hero teased will drop on February 25th, right after this current wish summon ends. So you can see there's going to be plenty of ways for your gold to be used in these wish summons. All I can say is don't feel pressure to summon every single time it shows up, because it does rotate with more or less the same heroes in the batch. Make note of which hero you want and prepare for it. I rate the wish summon events at number 5 because I'm just thinking realistically here that a lot of players will not be able to keep up with the gold summon cost, so this is more of a specific buy waiting for the god/demon heroes you're currently working on. Plus, not to mention RNG is always not fun in gachas. most likely you're going to be going to that 60 pity every time, aka more gold needed for one copy of a hero. A few things that I didn't place in the categories that also use gold that I think are valuable is buying additional fast reward chances. Although I've slowed way down on this as I've progressed in my accounts, I still buy at least an additional 3 chances a day. And then if we go over to the chaotic area, if I'm short on the idle resource, purple key, or XP, I'll come here and do a sweep using gold. Like any game I've played, resource management is key, so pick the events you need to focus for your account, and if you have to, you can skip the others till you save back up since they will return. Leave a comment down below your main area of the game you spend your gold, and as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.